You know, today should be the busiest day of the year for businesses that trade in the business of love.
But John Matarese shows us how a phone outage has resulted in no love at a famous Cincinnati tattoo shop. But first, how you could be sued for missing a flight. John.
Kristen, savvy flyers often use something called hidden city booking to save money on a flight. But tonight, a Seattle man is being sued by the airline for using that trick to save on a flight to Europe. Now, hidden city flying is booking a flight to one destination, but getting off the plane earlier at a transfer city halfway and then skipping the second flight. You can sometimes save hundreds of dollars that way. But Lufthansa is suing a man who did just that. Travel experts say if you do it, make sure you get off on the last leg of your itinerary, never earlier, and don't use that airline again that week. In the market for a new ride this spring? Well, a new report tonight lists the best new cars of 2019. Perhaps you saw something you liked at the Cincinnati Auto Expo earlier this month. Well, the auto site Edmunds.com just released its annual best of list based on surveys of thousands of car buyers. The winners this year, well, for best sedan, it's the Honda Accord. Best luxury sedan, the Mercedes A-Class. Best SUV, the Honda CR-V, best luxury SUV, the Lincoln Navigator, and the best pickup truck, the Dodge Ram 1500. Well, this should be the busiest day of the year for businesses that trade in love, such as tattoo shops. But tonight, one of Cincinnati's oldest tattoo shops is doing almost no business. No hearts saying, "I love you," because their phones have been out for days and people think they've closed. Dana Brunson has been painting body art on Cincinnatians for 4 decades.
You know, I've tattooed 48 years.
But for the first time ever at his North Side shop, Tattoos by Dana, business is way down right now. Why? Because their phone lines have been down since last Friday.
The phone just busy signal, and on our end we have a deadline, nothing.
This is what callers hear. Dana's wife Dorothy says it couldn't have come at a worse time for the business that was named Best Tattoo Shop by Cincinnati Magazine. They normally make thousands of dollars on Valentine's week.
People usually come in the whole week before Valentine's Day to buy gift certificates for their loved ones or to come in and get a heart tattoo. And that's non-existent this week.
These days, most people aren't affected that much by a phone line outage because we all use our cell phones. But if you're a small business that depends on that phone number, an outage can have a huge impact.
Well, they just don't even know if you're open. They're questioning what's going on.
So we checked with Cincinnati Bell. It reports 200 customers out throughout the North Side area and says it hopes to have the outage fixed tomorrow. Dana and Dorothy are now looking into getting a backup VoIP line from Spectrum Cable, but they say nothing will make up for several $1,000s of lost Valentine's business.
Lots of broken hearts today for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's sad. No love there today. If you run a small business or you even sell things from your home, this is a reminder to have several ways for customers to reach you, from Facebook to VoIP lines and even a listed cell phone number. That way they can reach you and you don't waste your money. Kristen?